welcome back to the Fishtank channel. My name is Teresa. I'm part of the digital marketing team here at Fishtank Consulting. So today's video, we are going to focus on the big bad question of what is Sitecore. We're going to go over the platform and what it is, why you need it, all the problems it helps solve, and whether or not it's a good fit for your organization. So with that said, let's get into it. Okay, so a quick introduction to Sitecore. Sitecore powers websites for some of the world's biggest companies. Its next-generation platform gives you the freedom to engage with your customers on their terms, when and where it's convenient for them, and in any format they decide. It's built for agile content delivery, global scalability, and ultra-fast performance. And we don't need to mention how important that last one is for delivering great customer experiences. Its powerful features are flexible and built with modern-day developers in mind, but the platform also caters to marketers like myself. Non-technical users are empowered to create compelling digital experiences using simple and easy-to-use authoring tools that make our jobs so much easier. Not to mention, we can work in parallel with our development teams for a faster time to market. Okay, so here's a super high-level overview of everything we're working with on the Sitecore Digital Experience Platform, or DXP for short. Sitecore has both a traditional all-in-one DXP and a newly released SaaS-based Composable DXP. Within the Platform DXP, we have their tried-and-true CMS platform known as Sitecore Experience Manager, or XM for short, coupled with all of the robust functionality included in Sitecore Experience Platform, or Sitecore XP. This includes everything from marketing automation, personalization, deep customer analytics, and data collection, all built into one platform. Sitecore's Composable DXP, on the other hand, uses Sitecore XM Cloud, which is the successor to Sitecore XM, and the linchpin to their Composable DXP offering. Here you can scale your tech stack up or down depending on your organization's need, where you only pay for the solutions that you use. Let's take a look at how Sitecore's best-in-class suite of composable SaaS-based solutions can help your business build the right tech stack for your needs. Okay, so Sitecore's Composable DXP has a solution for every need and for every organization across any industry. Sitecore offers everything from personalization and testing to marketing automation, digital asset management, customer data management, and everything you need to win in the e-commerce space. These SaaS-based solutions are modular software hosted in the cloud with everything from infrastructure to upgrades, all managed for you for maximum scalability and agility. Next, we're going to highlight some of Sitecore's standout products in their new Composable suite. Okay, are you folks still with me? So as I mentioned earlier, the linchpin and foundation to Sitecore's Composable Digital Experience Platform is Sitecore XM Cloud. It is the first enterprise-ready, SaaS-based, headless CMS. I know, it's a pretty big deal. It's API first and can natively scale based on your organization's needs. XM Cloud is Jamstack ready, which allows for more front-end flexibility since it supports frameworks such as Next.js, React, Angular, .NET, just to name a few. Developers have the freedom to build websites using a variety of tools, hosting platforms, all based on your company's needs and regulations. Not to mention, your content is distributed across a global content delivery network known as Sitecore's Experience Edge. This means faster experiences and the ability to scale your content and support multi-channel and multilingual global delivery. Because XM has been re-architected for the cloud, this means no more upgrades. That's right, upgrades are now handled automatically so your IT teams can spend those valuable resources elsewhere. Marketers also have the ability to create content once and display it on any channel. They'll have access to Sitecore Pages, a next-generation drag-and-drop visual editing tool, in combination with Sitecore Components, which is a front-end as a service solution. All of this is just going to make our lives so much easier as marketers and allow for getting new content and updates and campaigns up quick and easy. XM Cloud combines the best of both worlds, agile content delivery with modern frameworks and APIs, with simple and intuitive visual authoring tools. So besides automatic upgrades and always having the latest and greatest features, XM Cloud gives you the power to deploy sites in less time with better quality, increased consistency, and reducing infrastructure costs and management. What's not to like about that? Okay, so Sitecore's traditional personalization offering through XP delivered explicit component and page level personalization. The SaaS-based Sitecore Personalize, on the other hand, is a personalization and testing tool that integrates with any digital property using either web or API integrations to deliver those next level personalized experiences at scale. So this means using real-time customer data to optimize experiences for both inbound or outbound channels across any digital property, pretty much on anything you can think of to personalize. So when you personalize content on a page or a component, you are limited to that personalized content showing in only that one specific place. But with Sitecore Personalize, you can personalize the whole experience for customers based on their demographics, behaviors, purchase intent, interests, preferences, pretty much any relevant experience anywhere and on any device or touch point. Think email, mobile messages, web, mobile apps, contact centers, etc. Cool. So the last product we really wanted to highlight is Sitecore Content Hub, digital asset management and Sitecore Content Hub operations. If your marketing teams are struggling to manage all of your digital assets across multiple platforms, or even just finding content you need that you want to reuse across channels, Sitecore's Content Hub DAM will help you do just that. Both of these SaaS-based solutions can be used to streamline your content lifecycle, get your marketing teams on the same page finally, and allow you to automatically deliver only approved digital assets to pretty much any channel or digital property. Okay, so some of Sitecore's features include standout software and Jamstack-ready support, again, designed to make your website faster, more secure, easier to scale, using modern frameworks, tools, and workflows that your development teams love because it gives them flexibility to choose whatever they want, whatever they're more comfortable with. Win-win for everyone. Sitecore is a next-generation content management system offering everything from personalization to marketing automation, deep analytics, and customer data collection, all while allowing brands to manage content for multiple sites in multiple languages across multiple devices. Sitecore can do it all. So whether you want an all-in-one DXP that has all the bells and whistles, hosted on-premise, or a more flexible composable solution where you can easily scale your tech stack up or down depending on your business needs, Sitecore has a SaaS-based solution for you too. So Sitecore has both built-in and fully integratable SaaS-based personalization and testing tools to optimize your customer experiences and drive impactful conversion, because we all know how much more impactful personalized experiences are and how it's no longer an option for businesses to deliver that relevant content to their customers. Another key feature is the ability to offer a visual authoring experience with cutting-edge content creation and delivery. It's super simple and intuitive to use. Think drag and drop functionality and live previews so you can see exactly what your end users will see. All of your multi-site and multilingual content is centrally managed and easily deployed to any channel, device, or touchpoint. Okay, so now that we've covered some of Sitecore's key features, let's explore what that means in terms of benefits for your organization. As we mentioned before, Sitecore makes it really easy for marketers to create, manage, and publish content to any channel. We were not joking when we say its tools are user-friendly, visual, and super simple to use. Sitecore's Experience Edge enables fast-loading performance and creates resilient websites that can handle high global traffic and protect against unexpected demands or attacks. Another benefit is how much money your organization can ultimately save because of Sitecore's headless architecture, reduced back-end infrastructure, and IT management costs. Remember, you also won't have to deal with the hassle of upgrades going forward. Because Sitecore can help streamline your content delivery and development workflows, your organization can also save those valuable resources through an accelerated time to market. You can choose from modern frameworks, tools, APIs, and cloud deployment models in combination with modern Jamstack front ends and DevOps tools for maximum flexibility and freedom. And last but not least, centralize all of your content management and deliver next-level personalization for better and more consistent engagement across the entire customer journey. Okay, so nowadays, there are so many hurdles that organizations have to face on a daily basis, especially with all the changes in our digital landscape. Luckily for us, Sitecore helps solve so many of these marketing challenges with robust, easy-to-use tools that make my job and so many other marketers' jobs that much easier. First challenge, commercial pressure. There is so much pressure on brands and marketing teams to constantly deliver that differentiated, high quality, consistent content all of the time. But with Sitecore, you can create, manage, and deliver large amounts of content using content models and structured content, making reusability and delivery to any channel that much faster and more efficient. Content consistency is becoming more and more difficult because of the number of touch points keep increasing, and it's really hard to maintain brand consistency across more and more channels. But because Sitecore allows you to centralize all of your content for multiple sites in multiple languages, you can easily maintain consistency in your global content across your organization and workflows for that omni-channel delivery. Content velocity is a problem because it can take us so long to create content, and then we have to deliver it to the right customers at the right time on the right channel. Some teams struggle with this because of its disorganized and repetitive workflows, where people are duplicating effort because of inefficient content management processes. Sitecore allows us to streamline that content management with custom workflows and centralize all of our digital asset management and deliver personalized content to customers in real time. So another marketing challenge is the speed and relevance paradox. Some personalization tools will slow down your site, and if you have poor site speed, that's going to lower engagement and conversion 100%. We've all been there. We don't typically stick around if a website loads too slow. So with Sitecore Personalize, however, you can ensure your relevant and targeted experiences are delivered in real time without compromising on your site speed or performance. For findability and reusability, if your organization's content is disorganized and stored in multiple places across the internet, finding that content, let alone reusing that content, can be really hard work. So Sitecore Content Hub is going to help you make that easier and allow you to consolidate all of your digital assets, streamline those content workflows all into one place, and get your marketing teams on the same page. The last challenge that marketers face is content strategy. Identifying and prioritizing high-performing content and eliminating cycles of low-performing output is super easy with Sitecore's personalization tools. Test for winning content combinations and deliver the right content to the right customers exactly where they are, no matter what channel or digital property. So after everything we've covered, you're still probably wondering, is Sitecore the right fit? To put it simply, all kinds of companies use Sitecore. Here are just a few of the industries and verticals that benefit from Sitecore's digital experience platform. From airlines to airports, travel, and hospitality, these websites need dynamic, real-time personalization and high reliability to service their high-traffic website and time-sensitive customers. Sitecore also powers websites within the highly competitive landscape of retail and consumer packaged goods, where order management, real-time recommendations, and seamless website performance are of the utmost importance. It can ensure large amounts of content is easily managed for websites catering to education, associations, and nonprofit organizations, and even ensuring automotive, energy, and utility websites are able to meet the specific wants and needs of their users and their industry to distribute updates quickly and efficiently. Long story short, Sitecore helps businesses of all sizes in any industry and all kinds. So, here's the million-dollar question. How much does Sitecore cost? As you can see on this slide, there are two components that make up Sitecore pricing: licensing and implementation costs. So we're not saying Sitecore will cost $1 million, but as far as enterprise digital experience platform solution goes, it's priced very competitively. But that also doesn't mean that only enterprise-level organizations can use Sitecore. Their licensing structure is based on consumption, not features, which means Sitecore can deliver more value with their best-in-class technology for companies of all sizes. I'm sure we've all been on a pricing page with a pricing table, and you see a list of features on the left, and at the top, you see all the different pricing tiers. In order to get all of the bells and whistles the platform offers, you typically have to pay the highest premium for them. But with Sitecore, that's not the case. Sitecore only charges based on traffic, while other platforms will price on much more than that. Sitecore won't charge you incrementally to increase the number of default users on your CMS, for example. As for implementation costs, Sitecore partners are your best resource for getting the most out of your Sitecore platform. Good Sitecore partners will help you build a website with pages and templates, make sure it gets launched properly and it goes live without a hitch. Whereas great Sitecore partners will help you organize and create a digital library of components and features using structured content and maximizing Sitecore's capabilities. This ensures the maximum return on your investment and leveraging the most out of the platform and its performance, scalability, and output. So speaking of great Sitecore partners, it is time for our shameless plug at the conclusion of our highly comprehensive video on what is Sitecore. Fishtank Consulting is a team of friendly, highly passionate Sitecore experts. We help craft impactful solutions for organizations all across North America, from technical site builds to high-performing digital strategies, compelling user experiences, and pretty much everything in between. In short, we just drive real results for our customers and help them make the most out of their Sitecore investment. Some examples of our expertise in action include our contribution to the Sitecore community and tech space. Our small but mighty team has published over 200 knowledge articles in 2022 alone. We've been recognized as Sitecore MVPs for the last 10 years straight, so that's got to mean something. So that's a distinction awarded only to the best leaders in the Sitecore community. Last but not least, we are also one of the first Sitecore partners to fully embrace the new SaaS Sitecore stack and Composable products, with multiple XM Cloud implementations already under our belt. So when it comes to Sitecore, we've got the chops to prove it. So with that, we hope we were able to answer some of your burning Sitecore questions and give you a better idea of what the Sitecore digital experience platform can do for you and your organization. So here we'll leave you with some of the ways you can get in touch. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. Until next time, happy marketing.